Shalom. Let's start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Philet, this pushing is truth. Crossfold comes to earth, all fair truth and sincerity. Alright, I'm on about back giving that sitting. This one going to just about, how, you're gonna have, those that have the understanding and wisdom, not just understanding the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and just having the spirit, of discernment, and knowing the times that, there are in, men of the Lord, the men of the Lord that had the truth, the apostles and the elders of the Brother Great Millstone, men of the Lord that had the truth, understanding of the Lord, the spirit of the Lord, the spirit of Yahweh Shai on them, the spirit of Yahweh Shai on them, knowing the times that they're in, follow understanding according to the prophecies of the Bible, not everybody, like I say, your family members, friends, whatever, they not gonna see things like how you see, according to the times that, understanding of the Bible prophecy and the times that, the things that's going down, according to Bible prophecy. They gonna look at you crazy, and you try to tell them, show them something, or try to give understanding about according to the Bible. They ain't gonna see how you see it, and they not gonna believe or have faith. Only the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites is gonna have faith and wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and it's just gonna be a few. It's not gonna be a lot. It's gonna be more Israelites in this lifetime. Like I say, 2/3 of Israelites, they're gonna, be put to death, be destroyed in this lifetime more than being delivered, being saved. Because the Lord Yahweh Shai, He's only gonna save a few. Hopefully they're part of righteous number. And I say that righteous number is the 100 for the 4,000 and the 1/3 of Israelites, that's gonna be delivered from the wrath and destruction that the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna bring upon America, Babylon the Great, which we in those times now going forward. So on the ones that gonna be, in alert, high and alert, and excuse me, on the ones that gonna be, in spiritual high alert, when things are going, understanding that, the times are in, and before all hell breaks loose, knowing that, we in those times not going forward, and the only ones that gonna be in that spiritually and high alert is the apostles and the elders of the Brother Great Millstone. They had this truth, the men of the Lord, had the spirit, they have the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai upon them, and they have discernment, at the times. But go to Proverbs 20:23. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So, a prudent man foreseeth the evil, man. So, when you go to the word prudent, real quick. So prudent goes to acting with or showing care, thought for the future, right? So a true men of the Lord, like I said, the apostles and the elders of Brother Great Millstone has truth. They foresee the times of evil before it happens. A true man of the Lord, prophet, gonna forewarn you of the dangers that's about to come, to a place that the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna bring upon, because it's wicked. I say this place, America, Babylon Great, that's ran by the so-called white man Esau Edomites. Start with the least of Esau Edom. They are the wicked. So the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna bring, a lot of death and destruction upon it. All this wickedness out here. And those that are, I say, join hand in hand with Esau Edomites are with the ways of the world, and care about the things of this world gonna be destroyed with it, And that's what the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, we men Lord had true, we forewarn you of the things what's about to come before it happens. We tell you about the times of Jacob's trouble, before it happens. We tell you about the CHIP, which is the MOTB. It's gonna be the way of buying and selling. It's gonna be mandatory soon. It's gonna be mandatory to come. Tell you that the Lord Yahushua is gonna return and going to return in a so-called UFO chariot with the angels and destroy America, Babylon the Great. We warn you about World War III. Before it happens. The apostles of Ellsberg, Great Millstone, forewarn you years of this. Now we in those times now, So the prudent man, is gonna, like I said, man of the Lord gonna give you warning and understanding of the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the word of the Lord, not just, like these Baptist church preachers and so forth, and like I say, these false prophets. Not out here to get your money. But we're out here the true men of the Lord is about trying to give you understanding and understanding of the Lord, and warning you, that the Lord Yahweh is gonna bring death and destruction to America, Babylon the Great. See some on this word prudent. That one. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Let's see something. Yeah, well, I'm going like some words, kind of, that's similar to prudent. Wise, well advised it, through the spirit power, Yahweh, the apostles and the Ellsberg, Great Millstone. Circumspect. Sensible. It has sensible, being sensible, knowing what's going on around you. Like circumspect, being looking around, what's going on around you in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shah. understanding the times that you're in now and going forward. What's going on around you, discerning the spirits, that ain't right, and just being cautious and the times that you're in, knowing that a lot of people out here not knowing that a lot of the death and destruction and judgment is going to come upon this place, America, Babylon the Great. So can't get caught up with these people out here what they doing. If you really myself for the foremost, you really true believe in this word of the Lord is truth and wisdom, knowledge, Lord Yahweh, you're gonna be more cautious in how deal with people and how you move in these times and decision makings. Let me see. I think that's about it. Yeah, so that's about it on that. So I'm gonna go back. And read it again. Proverbs 22 and 3. Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foresees the evil and hide of himself, but the simple pass on unpunished. So you got people out here, like I say, first and foremost, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, that the apostle Ellsberg and Millstone, we warn you, tell you repent of your ways, get out the ways of this world, and come to the wisdom, understanding of the word of the Lord, come to the truth. You had the apostle Ellsberg and Millstone, how was it by ways, forewarn you, warning you, but have Jake out here to just simple mind and just mind the things of the world and don't believe what you saying and thinking that you crazy. Which, hey, it is what it is, The true men of the Lord gonna be looked at as crazy, don't know what we're talking about, but when all hell started to break loose out here, this society start going down, crumbling, which we are in those times, which we are in those times now. It's gonna be made known who the Lord Yahweh Shah was dealing with. It's the apostles and the elders and the elders, and the apostles and the elders and the brother Great Millstone. Men of the Lord that has the truth. So you gonna have Israelites that gonna walk on by, and not believe, people gonna scoff and laugh, whatever, right? But hey, They don't know that they pass in the wisdom, knowledge, Lord Yahweh Shai, and understanding the true knowledge of the Lord. When you see the apostles and the elders and the brother great millstone, that is truth. So those that didn't take heed and hearken, gonna be destroyed. Gonna get judgments by the Lord Yahweh Shai. They didn't believe and they didn't have faith. They ain't hearken. They didn't repent of their wicked ways. They stay in the ways of the world, the philosophies of the world, whatever. Indulge in all this wickedness. And indulge in all this wickedness and abominations that the Lord Yahweh Shai hates. Gonna be destroyed, man. But so I'm going to go to Ecclesiastes 9:12. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in the evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare. So are the sons of man snared in the evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. So a lot of people out here gonna be caught up, in these evil times, these bad times. Go to work evil, no bad times. Gonna be bad times out here soon. We in those times now, but it'll get worse and worse. We ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't there yet. When it's gonna get real serious out here. People out here gonna be out losing their mind. Like once this money crash, once people can't get no money out of their bank. Like I say, you just saw that with Silicon Valley Bank and other banks was a collapse. You're gonna have you're gonna get to a point where it ain't gonna be no money getting out of there out into these banks. It's gonna be no money. Your money could be disappearing off your card. When I say all hell could break loose out here, man, and people gonna be it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be this place is gonna be going down. All hell gonna be like breaking loose. Cause there's two things that people gonna be losing their mind about is money and food. You put that in the order, whatever. We put food one, we put money to it, but I said money and food. And I say especially like I said, the lack of bread and so forth and food. These folks out here gonna be losing their mind, definitely losing their mind because they ain't got nothing to eat. You can have something to eat. You can have some food around and kind of not be so bad. But I say, once you take those two things away, okay, you take my money away. Well, you got some folks out here that got they're doomsday preppers. They got food saved or whatever and stuff like that. They can hold them. If the money crash and then money is done away with, and they move to they gonna push that CHIP, the CHIP, which is the MOTV. For you to buy and sell, you gotta have that to buy and sell. So you got these doomsday preppers. They got some food stored up, whatever. So they ain't gotta worry about it. Once this money do crash or whatever, they got some food. But once the food start to go down, what you gonna do? The food started going, it starts to fade, starts to dwindle. Then what you gonna do? Now ain't gonna be, you ain't gonna have folks dying of famine out here, man. Pining away for the lack of food. People dying out here of different diseases. And just great judgments are coming upon, those that are not a part of the righteous number or the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. Hopefully I'm part of the righteous number. So like I said, it's in that word suddenly. So suddenly it's gonna come upon them. So it's gonna be like, damn, shit, it's gonna catch them off guard. But the men of the Lord, the apostles and the Ellsberg, right, Millstone had the truth. We are in spiritually higher alert of what's going on around us. Understanding the times and knowing that this place ain't got too long. You can tell just something just even this year. Like I say, Apostle Todd deemed this year as the hopeful year that all prophecies are gonna pass. So hey, all the prophecies gotta come to pass. You gotta get whether it be you're gonna have, like I say, you gotta keep it straight. You gotta keep it 100. You're gonna have men that It's not gonna continue in the faith. That's a prophecy right there. Cause like when things start to really get bad out here, it's you gonna continue to push this wisdom, knowledge, loyalty, but shall this truth do the work. When things get tough out here, it start get real tough, and the pressure, the squeeze, like I say, these doubles, Esau, Edomites, but it's really just a trying of your faith. Instead, you gonna continue, no matter what these devils, so-called white man, Esau, Edomites do. They raising the price of food and so forth. They messing up the food, the air, and this and that. Well, it might be, but me myself, first and foremost, is gonna continue to push the word and believe in Lord Yahweh Shai, no matter how tough things might get. So like I say, that's prophecy. You're gonna have men lose the faith, and you're gonna have like I say, the prophecy is just fulfilling, man, in these times, and it gotta happen. Like I say, either you're on the right side of prophecy or you're gonna be on the wrong side. It's already set in stone who's gonna make it through these the times of Jacob's trouble. That's gonna continue to faith no matter what trials, tribulation they may be going through. The men of the Lord is gonna make it through. Like I say, and start with the apostles and the elders of Burger and Millstone. So, like I say, if like I say, it really of the Lord. It's the Lord's. It's the Lord. He keeping you. He keeping the spirit of the Lord. Yahweh Shai keeping the spirit on you. It's just what it is. If the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai leave you, and it's over with. Which is scary. And now when I say you don't want, be out here bugged out, man. It's just like, I don't want that, That's why, King David, say, don't give me the plague of the mind. Give me anything but the plague of the mind, So, like, the plague of the mind, you don't want to lose the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai. You don't want the spirit of the Lord to be, to leave you. Understanding of the Lord, his name and the knowledge, and, and then, like I said, having the favor of the Lord Yahweh Shai upon you. Hopefully I hold on and continue and fight and push. Hopefully I have favor of the Lord Yahweh Shai to be delivered from any situation I may be going through, and in these times now. And like I said, the apostles and the elders of Burger Millstone, that's pushing this truth as well, that we are hopefully we are counted worthy to escape the wrath and judgments of the Lord and not be of that 2/3 number. But because, like I say, you're gonna have 2/3 Israelites out here. They're gonna be caught off guard in the bad times that like I say we in right now, but it's gonna get worse. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing yet. What's really gonna go down is gonna like I say, the scriptures say it's gonna men's hearts failing them for things that's gonna come upon on earth. The judgment that Lord Yahweh Shai gonna bring upon his world, upon his wicked world, the so-called white man Esau, Edomites world, So, I'm in off of this because I don't make this too long. Well, no, let's see. No, this ain't the one. Got one more. But it's on Ecclesiastes 5:7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed. It perish in the day of vengeance. So make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahweh Shai. I say the Lord Yahweh Shai, still got his hand stretched out still, with the wisdom, knowledge, truth that the apostles and elders and that the apostles and the elders and brother Millstone push. The men of the Lord had the truth, but I mean, it's get to the point, like I said, feminine words gonna happen. It's really, we know stages. We know stages right now, because now they shadow banning the apostles and the elders of brother Millstone videos, man. So, how much more time we got left before, it really is the Lord Yahweh Shai control, because he set it up to this truth and wisdom, understanding of the word was going to be pushed out through the internet, with the apostles and elders. And I said the men of the Lord has truth that was going to push it out by way of the internet to, to reach the elect. And like I said, once the elect is sealed, once the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites are sealed, then, hey, this word is going to be taken away. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is going to take the word away. He's going to take his word away. The truth going to be, it's not going to be found. It's going to be, it's going to be taken away. People going to be searching for it, Oh, where they at? Where the men that said, this and that, Try to get understanding why this is going on. Excuse me, it's going to be too late. But like I say, no scripture say, make no terror to turn to the Lord, turn to the Lord, and put out not all day to day. For sudden the wrath of the Lord shall come forth, and in that security that shall be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. So I say that's how the Lord, He gonna come. Like I say, I'm coming thief in the night, man. Like I say, coming in, in this darkness, man, of this world, of the so-called white man. He saw my world, in this night, of the darkness, and people not having a clue, and not watch for when the Lord Yahweh returns, because they're not paying attention according to prophecy, the times that they're in, they'll be more watchful. They're like the men of the Lord, the apostles and elders very much on the watch, being watchful to understand the prophecy of the time you're in, having discernment. But I say, gonna have people to know Israelites, they're gonna be destroyed, man, because they trust in the ways of so-called white man East Edomites, and they trust in their money, they trust in the things of the world, whatever. Like I say, in their security, they're gonna be destroyed. Gonna be perished when the Lord Yahweh Shai, even before he returns. But gonna be destroyed when they see the Lord Yahweh returns with the angels. They're gonna be destroyed, man, because they trust in the so-called man East Edomites. So I'm end off for this, because I don't want to make this too long. First Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a child. I'll read it again. It's like 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come up upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So when they say peace and safety, when everything seems okay, sudden destruction come upon them. Everything seems cool, but sudden destruction gonna come upon these people out here, man. As a woman with child, like one about to have a child, about to have a baby, and the baby, you can't push the baby, you can't keep the baby in there. The baby have to come out the womb. It's gonna have to come out, So nobody's not gonna escape the wrath and judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. So, it's gotta happen. It's gonna go down. Just gonna be caught up in the wrath and destruction of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Only the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites gonna be delivered. Hopefully I'm part of the right number. So with that, I didn't want to make it too long. So again, I like about praise on glory to Yahweh, Baal Hashem, Yahshua, Baal Hashem, Kakadash. To the apostle elders, to the Sisakan brothers, to the few Aqua sisters, do listen, keep the faith. And Yahshua, keep finding that say shalom.